Hello, everybody. I didn't know I was supposed to write remarks, so I didn't write any. And everyone has spoken so eloquently. I thought that I would instead, I'll say a few things, but I thought instead I would read something within our program. It is written in the program, but it's nice to hear these things orally so they stay within our mind. 5 music rights. The right for all children and adults to express themselves musically in all freedom, to learn musical languages and skills, to have access to musical involvement through participation, learning, creation, and information. The right for all musical artists to develop their artistry and communicate through all media with proper facilities at their disposal to obtain just recognition and fair remuneration for their work. And that is written by the National Music Council, which supports the 5 music rights of the International Music Council. I never really dreamed of being a musician. I always wanted to be a writer, be a poet, until in grade school I had a teacher, a music teacher, who brought in his own records to school, which most of the kids hurled spitballs at because they were records of Giuseppe Verdi and Puccini. I loved these records. I adored him. And I got quite a musical education in a very rural, lower middle class school. And have always been grateful to this teacher who was not quite appreciated. And I can't help but think of him now. Music in the schools are so important. They allow children and adolescents, teenagers to express things that are hidden, express their confusion. For me, music allows us to translate the poetry of the soul. It draws us to dance. It allows us to vent, sing of love, gauge our sorrow. In its purest form, it has no walls nor boundaries and is, as Crystal Gale said, is a healing thing. I'm so grateful to all the people who have encouraged me through my life, whether it was my band, Sam Shepard, Lenny Kaye, Tony Shanahan, Rosemary Carroll, Clive Davis, Bob Dylan, on, Jimmy Iovine, and Sandy Pearlman, who was the first person who told me in 1970 that I should sing rock and roll. I was working in a bookstore, so I thought he was crazy. But Sandy was always ahead of his time. I want to thank all of those people. I can't say all of their names now, but I never forget them. And I never forget all of the people who support you and give you their energy. My mother did keep all of the fan mail, boxes and boxes and bags of it. And one day I said, "Mommy, you can't keep all of that." And she said, "Yes, I have to keep it. It's those people who made you who you are."